Good day people, I hope you're well, and we're loading a game on the PlayStation 1, and as you can see it's No Fear Downhill Mountain Biking. Bit of a long name, but by Codemasters in 1999. Curiously, this also came out on the Game Boy Color in 2001, which I haven't seen that one. But this game gives you a number of options here: Championship, Single Mode, Trial Mode, well just 3 options really. It's extreme sports, you're on a mountain bike and going through various tracks across the world. You must race an opponent in championships and beat them to the finish line. It requires speed, balance and control. And here's how people we can select. We've got Marlon, Rosa. Notice they've got different skills here: balance, power, recovery and stamina. Emery. There's Tony, she's a girl. A few girls in this. Nathan, he's got very little stamina, Nathan, so I don't think we'll go with him. Or Penny. Penny for your thoughts. Extreme Sports from 1999, and Codemasters are in a rich vein of games at this point. I've already put my name from before because I did have one practice go in case I was rubbish. We start off in Hayworth Hill. There we go. There's what my bike's like. By winning certain races and championships, we get upgrades for the bike. But I have to say, the gameplay's pretty basic, but easy to pick up. It's gone for fun rather than an in-depth simulation. So let's see how it plays. I forgot who we were racing here, but we're in Yorkshire. It's amateur. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Marlon versus Brad. There's Brad. He's got orange glasses on. Let's hope he's rubbish. Okay. Oops. I got off to a bit of a slow start there on the pedals. But this moves quite fast. You can hear the bike chain. Now my energy's on the right. If I hit the cross button, I start pedaling and reduce energy. Whoa. So sometimes you have to ease off to try and time it right. But Brad's getting away. It does feel good when you do these corners right. And I can gain a bit of time on Brad. Come back, Bradley. Right, I'm half a second behind. This game's moving very, very fast. If you look at the distance, the pop-up is pretty bad. It's acceptable. It's okay because of the speed of the thing. It is drawing it as we go along, and I'm past Brad. But it moves fast, and it's an original game on bikes. Normally I'm used to driving on cars. Right, 1.35. Can I beat Brad? It's the same course for 3 rounds. We go through Yorkshire. I don't know what this town is. If you're not from the UK, Yorkshire is in the UK. I'll just let you know. Right, 3.3 seconds. I think we've got this. This track's over mud and dirt. Very bad pop-up there with the trees. Anyway, 1999. It's quite good, actually. I don't think it's a stellar blockbuster. And so far, I think I prefer Sledstorm that I reviewed a couple of weeks ago on the PlayStation. But as a racing game, this one's good as well. Actually, I'm liking it more as we go along. I tend to like games better where I'm good straight away. And we've well beaten Bradley. I don't know what he's done. He might have got a puncture. We win. No Fear Downhill Mountain Biking. I've never owned a mountain bike, have you? And if you have you downhill mountain biked? As I beat Brad by 6 seconds. In your face, Brad. At the end of each race, which is quite common with a lot of Codemasters games, they give you a bit of a replay. Graphics look a little bit pixelated now, but back in the day it was a good old game. And it holds up pretty okay. I don't think there's been any modern day versions, have there? Like Tour de France, anything like that. We race Zoe. It looks like she works in the library. No offence to people in libraries. Now I need a better start here. Again I was slow. I need to work on that. Right, we're versus a girl this time, so it should be easier, should it? But Zoe's flying. Okay, let's try and do this bend a bit better. There we go. We glide round there. I think we were quicker than the good old Zoe. Get round here. Oh, I cut in and went into a wall. Now, it's possible to fly off your bike if you have a crash. Stages are relatively short, as my energy almost drops into the red there. Once you get used to the tracks, this is pretty cool. Some magazines really knocked this down at the time because they said it was a bit basic, but you know, I think graphics wise it's good. Sound is very, very minimal, which they hit it for that. But basically it's just accelerate, decelerate, gliding round, and that's it really. I like that. I like simple's good. Good fun. You can have music playing at the same time, but I've turned that off. only because I weren't sure if I'll get a copyright strike for the music. You have to be a bit careful. It's a bit in the middle, so I turned it off anyway. So you can have music playing as well. Adds a bit, but this is pretty much raw cycling. Chase view. There's no other different views, I don't think. I've pressed all different buttons. I haven't got the instructions for this, but no other views have come up. One complaint I would have to say, no matter if you're on the mud or on the tarmac, the handling of the bike seems roughly the same. So that's going to change on other ones. And I've won by 8 seconds. Those people at the end are staying stationary. They could at least move a little bit. They must be well bored or frozen. Yeah, I beat Zoe by 9 seconds as we go into an obligatory replay. But you go all over the world. San Francisco's one of the tracks. Morocco. Hopefully I can get to San Francisco on this, but I don't intend to complete it. As we go into the final versus Kelly. Go, Kel. What time does she do? Go, Kel. These don't look like bikers to me. Cross. No, I need to start just before the green light comes on, I think. What's your impressions of this game so far? Let me know. Have you played this one, or is it the first time you've ever seen it? Yeah, most racing games are either cars or motorbikes, aren't they? It's very rare that you get cycling. Because it's on the Spectrum, you'll probably be waggling the joystick like hell at the moment for speed. It's all about getting the race in line, gliding around corners at the right speed. And I think we're doing better this time. Oh, look at that! Whee! That's the overtaking manoeuvre of the century. Now, don't fall off your bike. There's a number of cheat modes in this game. One is to turn the track into like an alien sort of like esque scene. Might do another video with that on if I can get that to work. One's lava, I think. And another one turns it into cartoony graphics. Do you want me to do that? Let me know. I've got this one, haven't I? 5 seconds in the lead, and this is the bit of the track where I tended to gain the most time. It's going to get progressively more difficult, I think. You see those checkpoints every now and again. I don't think necessarily we need to go through the flags. We don't get penalised. It just gives us a time of how far the people are behind us. But Codemasters pretty much are kings of racing games, aren't they? They've done absolutely loads. 9 seconds. This is going to be a world record distance. We might be going to Morocco next. I can't remember. Look at those trees drawing as we approach, and the village draws. Boomer. And now stationary fans again, still not moving. They need a doctor or maybe something similar, or maybe just a bit of energy. The Amateur Championship. Will we ever get to the Professional Championship? Well, not in this game page stroke review. Marlon. Well done, Marlon. Right, do we get some game over sequence here? Boomer. Great replay graphics. It's loading something. The only bike I sort of had as a kid, I had something called a Boxer, and then I had something called a Grifter, and that weighed an absolute ton. But I loved it. It wasn't a racing bike, really. Here we are winning. Look at those losers next to me. Oh, they don't want to be there, especially that woman. Is that Zoe? She's well annoyed. In your face, Zoe. Here's my trophy, which I'm sort of holding and a bit dangerously. I might drop that. Hooray! I am the champion, my friend. I wish it didn't say amateur though behind it. It's sort of like mocking me. You won the championship, but you're an amateur. Let's get out of here. Save progress? No. Dry Fever Valley we're off to next. So yeah, bit mixed locations. You got rainy Yorkshire and then this dry valley. I guess it's in the States somewhere, or is it in Morocco? It might be the Morocco one. Is there a dry river valley in Morocco? We'll soon find out. I can't seem to change my tyres or anything. We need some more upgrades before we can do anything. So it's 95% sand here. It is in Morocco. Look, location Zagora in Morocco. A bike over sand. That seems a bit dodgy. Hope it isn't deep sand. So we're going to have some different graphics. Some yellows and some browns. And I'm racing Monica. I'm racing a lot of girls here. Have I been entered into the Girls' Championship in error? Doesn't seem quite fair. Right, got off to a slightly better start then, but she's off. Whoops. Whoa. Right, okay. God, this is mental. Oops. Oh dear, that's not the that's not the quickest way to do that, I don't think. I don't think I'm going to win this one. But I believe that if you don't win, you've got a chance to redo it, which is quite kind. Right, what's this? A swimming pool? No. Yeah, that's a lake or something. Whiz round here. This is a bit like Tatooine. Right, I've gone underneath someone's washing there. Back into the open world. Some odd little trees. They're clip art trees. They're all exactly the same. 4.5 seconds. Keep an eye on that. Can we get this back? Oops, gone a bit slow by going off track there. 4.8. So I'm making no distance at all. But I am learning. That popped out alarmingly quick. But I am learning the track here. Oh, there she is. Perhaps she's just toying with me, going around particularly slow on purpose. Whoops! Whoa! She's just there. I think we're going to run out of space. Come on! Oh, there's a finishing line. Curses! Yeah, I think we can win this. Hopefully it gives me another go. The crowd's cheering, but as I say, not moving at all. They must have it on tape. Yeah, I was only less than a second behind. You've been knocked out of the championship. I do not want to start this all over again. Yeah. Restart the trial. Right, we do get as many goes as we can, which is good. So the learning curve on this game, you'd have to say, is quite gentle, quite easy. I whizzed through the first round. This second round's proving a bit more difficult. But with as many goes as you want, with a save feature, it's delightful. So I don't think this would have given you too many hours of gameplay to fully complete it. But it's interesting nonetheless. Right, we're taking on Monica again. It's not Monica from Friends. Right, she's whizzed off. Right, so I think it's the second when we had the problem, isn't it? So just go slow round here. How can I be a second ahead already? That makes no sense. Right, we got round there, right. Whoops. As I steer into a bush made out of concrete. 2.69 seconds that was. Well, she's gained half a second. Where is she? Whoa. I think I can do this at a canter. Once you get used to the controls, this game's quite easy. An ideal game for me then. Oh, I say that, she's got it to under a second. There's a few gliding corners here which I tend to gain a bit of time. There might be a reverse view, but I don't want to risk it. You see the red light come up a little bit below my bike, which means she's right behind me. She's right close. She's going to come past. No, 2 seconds. I think she must have gone off the road there. Tough luck, Monica. See you later, alligator. I'm not sure there's a real mountain biking championship that goes round the world. I guess there might be. If there is, let me know. If you are a mountain biker that goes round the world, let me know as well as I win this. Hooray! I'm through the first round. Yorkshire to Morocco. Who's paying for this championship? So they sat down, the organiser thought, right, what do we need as the events, the location? We definitely need Yorkshire. Yeah, okay. What do we need next? Morocco. What? How do those two link together? Right, we're racing Melissa again, another girl. There she is. Right, you're going down, Melissa. Check my energy out. It doesn't seem to be too much of a problem at the moment. Maybe there's longer stages later on. Perfecto. Whoops, not perfecto. Terabecto. I'm still in the lead. Looks like we can ease off the accelerator a lot. Well, I say accelerator, the pedals are in this. 3 seconds. Oh yeah, I just need to not crash, and I've done it. Hey, this would be great in VR, wouldn't it? Or would it be best just to go out on a real bicycle? 0.9 seconds behind, but she's not going to get anywhere close. 0.67 seconds. But I got away from Monica a lot in this bit. They can't keep up with my amazing skills as those buildings pop up out of nowhere again. Yes, the sounds are quite limited without the music on. You've got the sound of the chain going around as you're pedalling, some skid noises as you go round the corners, and some cheering, which is a very sparse at the end. So it's not going to win any awards for sounds. Actually, it was very poor for sounds. Graphically, for the era, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Gameplay's great, I think, although a lot of other reviewers said it's very limiting. Boop. Why can't I get off to a good start? I need to experiment with that. I believe we're in the final now, people. The final. We're in the final. We're versus a bloke now. We're versus Bruce. What times has he done before? Well, he's quite quick times. He looks like someone out of Game of Thrones. Better? Yeah, slightly better start than before. And I'm right past Bruce at the start. He won't come back. Goodbye, Bruce. Yeah, unless he's got some like arrows to fire at me, I don't think we're going to see him again. Brilliant turn. Oops. Oh no. Oh no, how'd you get out of here? I'm stuck. Has Bruce gone by? Yeah, there he goes. How do I get out of here? Oh dear. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to win this then. That was disastrous. I got stuck down an alleyway and Bruce is 4 seconds behind. And our times from previous rounds are only 2 seconds different. So unless Bruce has a problem, like a flat tyre, we've had it. Ugh. Right, I'll still race then. He's 6 seconds ahead now. He just needs to coast to the end and he's won. Well, I'll keep going just in case Bruce mucks up. 7 seconds. It's getting more by the time I'm talking. Come back, 5.4. That's gone down quite dramatically. There's Pop-Up Town, as I now call it. 2.83. Right, okay. What's happening? He must have stopped for autographs. We might just run out of track. I don't know. Yay! We got 7 seconds back out of nowhere. I'm the mountain biking king here. Oh, Bruce is rubbish. Game of Thrones. Go back to that, Brucey. There he is. He almost crashed into me, the fool. Yay! Now, this wasn't meant to be a big review, but quite often the PlayStation games I get a bit carried away. So I think we'll just see what the next circuit looks like. We'll do that once, and then we're out of here. Yeah. Different tracks, different graphics. What's next? Where are we going next on this grand tour? Yorkshire? Morocco? Where next? What's completely and utterly different? The moon? Oh no, we've got to get past this first. Hooray! There's Brad there, or Brian. I've forgotten his name already. Game of Thrones man, we'll call him. He still looks quite happy though with his square hands. It's my trophy again though. More for my trophy cabinet. Load times in this are quite quick. I'm not editing them down at all. I don't plan to. And we're in Telegraph Hill. Where's that? I expect the gameplay's, the handling of the bike's exactly the same again. Despite it looks like we're in streets. We're in San Francisco. We're in streets. I bet it handles exactly the same as if I was on mud. I'm getting quite excited now because San Francisco's got some big drops, hasn't it? If it's in that bit of San Francisco, that'd be a great place for mountain biking. And I'm racing the amazing Kelly, who I've raced before. Got off to a much better start there. Yeah, this is good. Okay, I don't know this track at all. He's round here. No, into a... Oh, we're in some back alley. Hope we don't get mugged. There's cars about the place. What's this? Whoops. Whoa. Drop down there. Yeah, this is twisty, this. But I've still got Kelly in sight. Oh, jumped over that car. Amazing. I think there's another cheat where you can like moonlight physics, where the bike just jumps miles in the air. Oops. It's very hard to see where you're going here. Another tight corner coming up. Those arrows help as I crash into the barriers. And now we're into the park. So it's muddy with jumps here. I didn't even see that jump. The jump was similar colour to the mud. Perhaps I need my eyes tested. And my man's getting a bit knackered here, a bit tired. The energy's looking a bit... I haven't been using the energy as well. Now, I think we're starting to get into the first sort of tracks now. You have to be a bit clever with your energy usage. 4.8 seconds. Yeah, I used it too much earlier on. Oops, and I've turned the wrong way there. Hello, everyone. How you doing? You look a bit ill and flat, to be honest. Well, I'm not going to win this, am I? If you're going to San Francisco, make sure you wear a flower in your hair of that song. You know that song? Comment below who that's by, because I do not know. I don't even know it's a real song. I might have made it up. Might have sung this in other games where we went to San Francisco. I want one more go at this. See if I get any better. This is my last go at San Francisco. See if I improve, and then we'll probably call it a day. USA, USA, San Francisco. That song was for all you American people out there. Hooray! I must seem very British to people watching this from abroad. Some people will get me, some people won't. That's just the way it goes. It's all about the gameplay though, that's the only thing that matters. Right, here we go. In your face, Kelly, you're going down this time. Shall I be easing off the accelerate here or the pedals? She's eased off. Right, okay. Just try and keep the energy in the green. I think that's the secret to this. Oh, Kelly! She's aggressive. Oh, no! I crashed into Kelly's head from a drop. She continued onwards and I fell off my bike. Kelly might be a cyborg, sent from the future. Oops! No one likes to see that happen. Oh dear. Do you think we're going to win this race? Yeah, I'm in the no camp here. Yeah. This is the first track you have to try and be a bit skillful and clever with, and my skills have run out. She might stop for autographs again. Right, 5 seconds. See if we can get that down a bit. As we go through the mud park. I don't know what park this is in San Francisco. It's a place I'd like to go. I think I went there as a kid, I think, age 14, but not on my own. My parents took me. You're not allowed to go to San Francisco on your own from abroad if you're only really young. Does that make sense? Probably not. 3.7, so I'm gaining. She might crash. Oh no, we've run out of time. Yay, the crowd say yay. Well, overall, although it isn't the best game in the world, I quite liked it again. I enjoyed that. That was No Fear Downhill Mountain Biking, published by Codemasters from 1999. Thanks for watching that as always. I hope you enjoyed watching it, seeing what the game was about. If you've got any comments or anything to say, feel free to comment below and I'll probably answer as I normally do. So, yes, Codemasters 99. Until next time, take good care of yourself and a very warm goodbye.
Goodbye.